everybody. How are y'all again? It's Christie and Michelle, 60 by 65 seasoned souls coming at you. Hope y'all are having a great day, weekend, week, month, wherever you're at in your life right now.
Surviving the energy, surviving the news.
Yes.
Just don't watch it.
Yeah,
Just don't watch it.
Yeah, it's way better.
There's never anything good on there. It's only going to make you
get you all fired up and wish you wasn't watching it.
That's right.
Yeah, totally hear you. Yeah. Last conversation that we had with y'all, we were talking about rites of passage and how kids that are graduating this year because of COVID and stuff like that are not. They're having some challenges with how they're going to actually do a physical ceremony where they can walk and receive their diploma. So that got us to talking about how to have rites of passage on our own at our age, and what would you need to do when you get to our age or before, whichever.
Right. So today we were going to talk about kind of rolled over into roles that we have and how we think of ourselves and what our role has been in our village, in our community, in our family. And when you do some studying, there are definitely people that have set aside labels for different roles. And Carl Jung was one of them with the archetypes. And it's just very interesting when you look at that and you kind of see, oh, I see I'm a blah, blah, blah. So instead of, oh, I'm an Aquarian, oh, I'm a healer, or I'm a leader, or I'm a whatever. I hate labels, but there does seem to be a tendency on, personality-wise, kind of what you, feel comfortable with taking over, as that role. And, throughout my life anyway, I see where roles have changed with what I was doing. Because I
they do that
typically have been, a caretaker, for a lot of my life.
Yeah, and which most of us probably have been as well. You've probably been taking care of your kids, your husband, all that stuff too as well. So you might have been a caretaker in your role.
All right.
Yeah.
And, I have seen myself morph into different roles that I have, as I got older, changed situations, change marriages, change jobs. So you kind of see yourself, in that. And it can be a struggle, and it can be scary, and it can be, it can be very funny too. And we were kind of looking at things this morning and looking at some different archetypes. And there are people that even taken this to assigning brands as being particular archetype,
right. Yeah,
because they're innovative, or they're supportive, or they're different roles.
Now let's just define this a little bit, because not everybody is keen on this stuff like Michelle is.
Right.
But like archetype is just basically a personality type. And so you might have been around some people, or you might have some people that are in your inner circle that seem like they're more of a take charge kind of person. They just kind of get things done. Well, it's kind of a leader type personality. And you see other people that are a nurturer, that will always be the one that's cooking the meals, bringing them over, nurturing people, loving them, patting them, whatever. You see people that are a teacher, that are teaching people, or talking to them about encouraging them, lifting them up, helping them go further. You may have a lover in your life. That is exactly what that is a lover for you. And so there's different types of personalities and stuff. And as we all know, we've grown. I know you don't like that word, but we've morphed. She likes to use morph. I like to use grow. It's the same. But anyway, you kind of just move into a different area in your life. Is mainly what it is. And so when we're crossed over the 60 bridge, we moved into a different area. I have always been a caretaker of my family. I was deemed that role when I was young, because I'm the oldest of the kids, just like she is. And so through the years and over time, I've realized I don't really want to take care of anybody anymore. I want to take care of me. And that's okay to feel that and to think that and want to do that.
And without guilt.
With no guilt. Yeah, no guilt. That's a wasted emotion. I totally believe that. So, yeah.
So we all, we started talking about this and was like, okay, what role am I in my village that I'm putting together?
And the village is your circle of friends. Not necessarily village, but it's a circle of friends that you have, and family or chosen family that you chose. Like Michelle is my sister from another mister. So she's my chosen family. So that's what that means.
So it's good to recognize what role you have, because you
if
see yourself as. Well, no, because it's just like if you're a leader type, do you want to fill your whole village with leaders?
I feel like I do have leaders. You're a leader. Judy's a leader. Melissa's a leader. I feel like I have leaders in my life. They may not be but then that's the thing. They may not be at the same level that you are. They may be a different level.
I think you need to kind of have people that fulfill all those different
roles
around you, because it's kind of like if you're putting, playing cards or whatever, and it's like to get a full house, you need to have so many cards or certain cards
Well,
to do
that's
that.
true.
So you want to have, some people that are, this role, and I think a lot of this we just do it intuitively.
I think so too, and I think you do it without realizing that you're doing it, because really, what people that come into your life mirror where you're at in your life, pretty much. And so, even though Michelle is a leader and as just like I am, but she's also a teacher, so I think that those roles kind of interchange back and forth based on where we're at and what we're talking about at the time, and where I'm at. And so and the same thing with Melissa, Judy, Vicky, all my friends are that way. They bring something to the table. And like Vicky may not be a leader, but she's a nurturer, and she's what's the other one for nurturing? A caregiver.
Caregiver.
Yes. Yeah. So.
So, it is interesting when you look back and see, what was I at certain times, because I felt like I was a warrior, at certain periods, and I feel like I'm going. I don't know. I mean, I can be a leader, and I choose not to as much. I think I can see myself going into that wise woman crone kind of role.
I hate that word, crone.
I know. Why does that
I
have such a...
I hate that word. I'm not ever going to be a crone. I just can't stand that.
We need to look that up and see why that has such a negative connotation to it. Because it's
sorry, that's a sidebar for you.
brings up all these pictures of this old woman and all
bent
that
over and all that kind of stuff.
Raven on her hand. I can do the raven on my arm thing.
Yeah, because let me tell you, man, being 60 and going into life and you're 60 years old is not for wussies by any means. You gotta be fucking strong to get out there and deal with all the stuff that's out there.
Yeah. It's a rough world out there. Yeah. That's the way it takes, you better have a village.
You gotta have somebody. You gotta have your people, man.
You tell me if you try to do this on your own.
Oh, hell no. Yeah.
God.
Don't know how you do it.
I don't know. Why would you even want to? I don't know.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's very interesting.
Just, all that's interesting. So, but anyway, you can look up a lot of this stuff online. We don't want to bore you with all the details of it or anything like that, but it is really fascinating when you start looking it up online, because you'll look up one website and it'll take you to another and to another and to another. And that's how Michelle found the one where the different companies, how they're broken up into these personality types.
It just blew my mind
that
somebody could do that. It's like, what?
Yeah, that's a lot of research money for something. But think of it as a value to the company when they're interviewing. So they have honed all their personality tests or all that type of stuff together to bring in the people that fit their mode of operandi, I guess, or it fits their culture.
And you can kind of see it when you start looking at it.
That's true. When you start seeing,
when we were looking at the companies, it was like, wow, I can see that now.
Yeah,
it's
like
wow.
Coca-Cola and all. Like major brand companies that we use now. And so when you see that personality deal, what they provide and the, I guess like service maybe or.
Yeah, innovative was one, and so you can kind of start to see. So it is interesting to just take a look at yourself and see. Okay, am I innovative? Am I creative? Am I trying to lead? Am I
Which is a lot of things that we ask ourselves now anyway. Where are we at right now? You know what I mean? We're just like, where am I?
Well, there was even one that was leaving a legacy, making a name for yourself.
Yeah.
Which like we were talking about rock groups and stuff. That was classified as people who were making a name for themselves because, it was all about, we're going to become rich and famous, and drugs and rock and roll and women and, all this. So you can kind of see, we're, entertainers, et cetera.
Yeah. And you may have people in your life that, you may have like that one friend that you always call when you need to be lifted up or need encouragement or someone to just cry on their shoulder about and then to say, you're good, they're bad. Whoever's picking on you at the time.
It's not you, it's
them. I have a friend of mine that calls me, and she has a dysfunctional family, which so many people do. And so she always calls me and I'm like, I love you, you're the best, they're wrong, you're right. and even though it may be an equal thing of whatever happened in the incident, but still, it's just sometimes you got to have a champion, a cheerleader, somebody on your side to say, you are right, they're wrong.
Yeah.
And you'll figure it out later if that was the case. You don't need to tell anybody else. They've pretty much figured it out. But anyway, it's always so funny to do that. But sometimes you got to, sometimes you have to be that to somebody, and then sometimes you need that from somebody.
And occasionally you have to change these people out too, because
Yeah.
you can only rewash that.
Because because those
so many times.
Well, those become vampires. They like suck
Yeah.
the emotional life out of it. Yeah, they just suck you dry, and
That's a whole other subject.
That's a whole nother video on those kind of people. But you want to make sure that you have people, and you do want to have people that challenge you. Michelle challenges me a lot. She challenges me to think outside the box and think on other things. And I may, because I'm opinionated about things, and I may not budge, but at least she gives me something to think about. I'm like, I never thought of it that way.
Well, different perspective.
It is
a different way to look at things.
Yeah, and that's what you want. You want to have people there because that will help me to morph instead of grow.
Okay, grow grow.
That's just to you.
Okay, in my perspective on grow is that I'm growing where, and it makes me sound makes it sound like you've achieved something. So, morphing is more like I'm
ongoing.
I'm adapting to the situation, and I am becoming.
Well, that's what I think grows that you grow. You can be a flower on the side of a mountain. You've never grown there before, but now you are.
Okay, but if you have two plants and one's growing and one's not,
so
what happens to the one
that's
that's
their
not?
destiny. That's their path of life. It's a whole other conversation.
I pity the poor plant that's not growing. Because that was going to be
destiny. They're
They're
going to go somewhere else, man. The
my
seeds
God.
from them are dying, going somewhere else. They're going to grow somewhere else.
Oh my Lord. Hey, Christy. Hey, so do we have any products today?
Oh yeah, sorry. We got off on
You were supposed to say, hey, what?
Oh, sorry.
Did you ever watch E-Off?
Yeah, you're like, not every Saturday, man. We're from TV that show.
See?
Yeah.
You forgot already?
I know, I forgot already. Hey, listen, we got this product. We're all about finding convenience and all about eating good food.
We love food.
Yeah, and
I love food.
Well, good food. I don't like bad food. Nobody does. But anyway, so Michelle stumbled onto this True Roots organic, and this one is quinoa and brown rice blend. Okay, so you just heat it up for, what does it say, 60 seconds.
In the microwave.
60 seconds in the microwave. Yeah. And so they have different brands, or not brands, they have different flavors. Yeah, different flavors of different things. And one of them may be not quinoa, but it may be
brown rice and
couscous or lentils or something like that.
Something like that.
Anyway, we've tried 3 different times.
I think so.
3.
And Christy's the cook.
Yeah.
I love buying stuff and
Yeah.
then seeing what she does with it.
Yeah.
So she'll, I could probably do like, okay, here's your 4 ingredients.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to do that one of these times. Here's your 4 ingredients. What can you come up with that? So she'll take
Yeah.
this and she'll, come up with something that I'm like, holy cow, this wasn't in that
pretty
bag.
good. Yeah.
This was, so she came up with something pretty interesting. So you can add all kinds of things to it, and you can,
Yep.
treat it however you want to. I'm sure they have recipes or something.
Yeah, I'm sure they do too, because they got a little website and all this kind of stuff. But let me tell you, this is, if you just eat it out of the bag, and sometimes I just want something for protein at lunchtime because I'm going to go work out that afternoon and I just want a good protein thing. I just open this up, nuke it a little bit, and add like a boiled egg or whatever to it. And it is delicious. It's really good just right out of the bag. So you guys need to look this up and get it at your box stores that are more on the organic side, or
are more enlightened in the food world.
Yeah, like natural foods and stuff like that. They have more of that type of stuff, and you can probably find it there.
Yeah.
But yeah, once you do, you might want to try one. But they're all, so far, everyone we've
They
tried
are good.
are
They're
really,
really
really
good.
good. So
really
anyway,
good.
so y'all try to get out there and get that going, and let us know how you like it. Send us a note on our webpage or on our. You can send us an email on our Facebook and our
Let us know
webpage.
how you used it.
Yeah, and just send us a recipe for it because
Yeah.
we're also open for that.
Yeah.
So.
She wants a recipe. I don't. She does.
Anyway, so that's all of our conversation for today. We really are glad that you guys joined us, and hope y'all had as much fun as we do, because we could just chit chat all the time. I think we could have fun sitting on a stump.
Yeah, I need a bigger stump though.
You kind of
I need your big pine tree stump.
You hesitated there for a minute. You're like, huh. Yeah. Anyway, so we hope you guys are having a good time out there. Be sure to make it joyful and laugh all the time. That encourages yourself and others, and it helps us all to be great contributors to the
So
universe.
find that entertainer person for your village, because that's what you need. Is several.
You gotta
entertainer
have
people.
belly laughs, man. They're the bomb. They're
That's
what
the
makes it.
key to making it through.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right,
So
we
until
love
next
y'all.
time, we love you guys. Be sure and subscribe on our Yahoo page and click on there that you like it. it and subscribe it. It'll come up.
We're
every
on
month, every week.
Instagram, we're on Facebook,
Facebook.
we're on our website, we're on YouTube, so we're everywhere.
Yeah, if you want to drop us a message, there's a page on our webpage. You can just send us a message. We'd love to hear from you as well.
Let us know if you have a question that we can answer. We love having
Or try to
questions.
answer.
Or try to answer.
Yeah,
we'll
we
give
just-
you an answer.
Yeah.
May not be the one you want.
Yeah, we don't know how, no guarantees on anything.
But
so.
it could spark a new discussion. that we
Discussion,
wanna
yeah,
have.
that's another thing too. So anyway, so you guys take care, and we'll see you at our next conversation. Talk to you later.
Bye.